test. Righto, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we all? I was trying to find some tunes, but we've just had the 15 close here, which is quite nice. Just gonna check that the sound quality is all good. I can spot a trade straight away. I'm not gonna be buying gold today. What's up? What's up? Good morning, good morning. Oh, this is beautiful. As we mentioned, looking at sells, come up, grab the highs. If you took that flip there, you could run that down into those lows. Goldie's not mucking around. There, what's that? Could do. I don't know. It's still in a bit of a chop range for me personally. I haven't taken a trade this morning. How are we? How are we? Oh yeah, true. Yeah, big trend line here. My washing just finished. Big trend line there about to get liquidated. Yeah, obviously gold's had, we'll see what this this candle does. Gold's had some pretty interesting moves. Caught a couple of trades yesterday, which I can break down. I'm gonna get some, I found some tunes. Here we go. Non-copyright, I reckon. My stream from last time, it got a copyright infringement for some of the tunes I was playing. Sweet. You've also got, obviously with gold, these are some pretty nice levels here. I mean, it can be sort of anywhere in here. That's why I do a line, because it could sort of be a zone, so you could refine that to there. Obviously here you've got one there, but you've also got a little minor one through here, which makes sense, that rejecting off. So especially if you get down, you know, below these lows, we could start seeing gold go lower. As Aaron mentioned in the Asia market call, not really going to look for buys just because there's not too much upside target here. And if we do go to, you know, your daily, looking at yesterday, almost a morning star formation, strong closure down. You could even anticipate that this daily is going to then flip bearish to continue it. So you could look at targeting the daily bottom wick there when it flips, and then if you wanted to come down those lows there, which coincide with that support level, could be interesting. Morning, Chris. Morning, mate. This gapped up a little bit. I don't normally like gaps. I don't know, it's a bit unstable. But yeah, there's your options there. I'm gonna stay pretty patient. Is the audio all good? Stream okay? Hopefully it's not lagging too much, I don't know. Let me see. All good. Let me see. I do just need to test. All good. Let me see. I do just need to test. All good. Let me see. I do just need to test. I was trying to see that if I need to mute my mic, how I do that, in case I need to take a call. Test, I don't know if that's muted. I'm still new to this whole streaming thing, it's a whole new world. No. How are we all? What's today? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Turn the fan up. Oh. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Big news. Big news today. 4 p.m. CPI, GBP, and tomorrow's FOMC, which will be a big one too. So we will see. Couple nice trades yesterday though. I got that one, nice little 35 ticker, and that one would have been the day before. That one. You could muck around here. Still valid. You know, reject off for resistance, come up, grab highs, close back below. See what today brings. We're also going to get the hourly close too. So with this one, you know, this could be pushing down to flip. Period look trades. Look for trades either Asian or London. Grabbed highs, pushed down, rejecting up. Could form consolidation on the hourly. To be honest, mate, I'll try and get something in Asia if I can. But I do need to usually see volume with it, just because Asia can be a bit, I guess, temperamental at times. But London, you know, if I can stay patient, which has been an issue for me of waiting till 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. to jump on, usually you can get a nice move in London. If it's been consolidating through Asia, you sort of take the breakout and then the volume kicks in. Because, yeah, sometimes you can get great moves in Asia, but I find literally the sweet spot with Asia is the 4-hour close, which is in 7 minutes. After that, that next hour between 11 a.m. and 12 a.m., 12 p.m. Brisbane time seems to be the best for trading Asia. I don't like this gap area. Making transmitters, you can mute unregistered, double press the mute button. Yeah, it was a nice valid play. Where's this? Volker. True. I think if you bulk up a lot more, you can be a double for Chris Bumstead. I need to pump some interesting things into my body to achieve that. He's got an insane rig on him though. I got my smoothies. The berry smoothies will help get me there. I hope it's caught in my mustache, so I get this little lip of stuff. Let me just check. Sorry guys. I just need to make sure I can. I'm just testing if this mutes. Let me just check. Sorry guys. I just need to make sure I can. I'm just testing if this mutes. Let me just check. Sorry guys. No, it's not muting. I don't know why. I just need to make sure I can. I'm just testing if this mutes. Strange. Let me just check. Sorry guys. Not sure how. Alright, what are we? Sorry. Chris Bumstead, I'll take that, thank you. What's it like trading from home compared to travelling for you, mate? It's a great question. One thing that I found with... one thing I found when I started, I was travelling for about 6 months, and I was probably a bit naive to the fact that just because I wasn't working and I was travelling around that my trading would be good, which wasn't the case. It sort of got to the end of the 4 months and I was like, I thought I would have achieved more, which was the whole goal of, I guess, me travelling and giving it a crack full time. So it was tricky because obviously you're meeting a lot of people that are on holiday. They're not looking to work. They're just there to have a good time. So I really, when I went to Bali, I spent 2 months in Bali, and that really locked down. I'd wake up, I'd trade, I'd go to the gym, eat, sleep through the week, no partying or anything. And there was actually a good crew with that, but I think psychology-wise, it was actually quite tricky, and I was probably a bit naive to the fact of, I'm not working a job and I'm traveling, so my trading's automatically going to be better. You have Thursday or Friday and everyone's in the pool having beers, like, oh, come have some beers, and you're sitting down for London session trying to catch a trade. So it's tricky, but at the same time I wanted to travel and actually enjoy it with those people, so it was a bit of a balancing act. There are a lot of times too with traveling, you don't factor in things like transport, like catching overnight buses, catching boats, being out of reception, mucking around with check-ins, checking out, that sort of thing. So you do actually miss a lot, which is why I found being in Bali really helped me, I guess, anchor that down and lock into a routine. And you find once you've locked into a routine, you're sitting down at the same time, you're looking after yourself, you're eating well, training well, everything else starts flowing in, because it's easier to dedicate your mind. Okay, I'm sitting down, I'm trading to be a good trader, I'm not trading to make money. Bang, do that. Finish trading, go to the gym. Okay, I'm trading for a good session. Bang, do that, dinner. And it helps heaps. And that's why, I guess that was a long answer, but being home, it's nice having a bit more stability to build a routine as well, and also just having an extra monitor. I had my MacBook pretty much and my iPad with me, which was a bit of a pain, but yeah, it does definitely help your environment, having a decent setup. Hopefully that was probably a bit long-winded. See, we just got that 4-hour close now. Close bullish. Yeah, cool experience. That was it, man. Because I did Asia, I'm like, well, I'm probably not going to get back here, so I do want to enjoy, going through Laos and Cambodia and stuff with no reception. So, but yeah, being in Bali, locking down to a routine really, really helped. That would probably be your management point. The other thing too, if I have my time again, I know something Aaron does as well, is if I wanted to go traveling, or when I do go to Europe eventually, I'll probably go somewhere for maybe a week or 2 or 3 weeks, lock down, trade, do make what you need to make, or that sort of thing, and then do 1 or 2 weeks of, then you can go off, and if you miss a few sessions and that sort of thing, I think that helps, because it's I think like anything, consistency is the key. If you're showing up at random times to the charts, you're going to get random results. If you show up and do random things at the gym, you're not going to get results. So it's just all about being consistent. Yeah, I think. End of Asia session on the 30-minute. The final candle, talk about the 4-hour close below what you've taken. When was the end of Asia session? I honestly don't even know when the end of Asia session was. Do you mean this one? End of Asia session on the 30-minute, final 30-minute candle, took out the 4-hour high. Do you mean, is this, what's that, 2 p.m? I don't even know when the end of Asia is. End of Asia. That one? 5 p.m. Brisbane time. My charts are in London. 5 p.m. be 8 a.m. London time, which is, do some quick maths, close. Oh, that one here. Yeah, that was a nice little trade. Clear lows. The only thing though is, like, you're in this range and you had these highs to grab. You're also, the other thing again, you got to manage both sides. If you're taking sells here, you're selling at a previous level of support, so there's absolutely no reason that price couldn't just bounce and drive. And I mean, if you took that, you'd probably cut here anyway, so it's like, you could, but you're in a range. You do have highs to grab, you had lows to grab, and there was like a level of support and resistance there, so you're selling at, I guess, a previous support was the only thing. Bearish flip of the third. Yeah, if you took a bearish flip, that makes sense, I think. Been in buys from 2563. Let's have a look, man. Oh, beautiful. 6.3 to 8.3. You'd be chilling. Was that? Yeah, nice. Let's see what that looks like on the higher time frame. Beautiful. Liquidity grab. Bang. Nice. This be a huge fake out. You know, if you start closing, where are we? Maybe back below here. Drive, bang, bang, bang. Maybe even see something like that. Love a fake out here. Is Monday's low. Yeah, I still think, I think this is going to be a big top wick to then drive lower, which again, as I've had with a couple of trades this week, it's like you could get the buys, but I think sells are going to make more sense. So any sort of fake outs. Third touch of trend line. Oh yeah, this one here. Oh yeah, I didn't even spot that either. Bang. Yeah, so again, that's a great spot, Adam. You know, people are going to be, oh, see this, sick shorts there. How good's this? Above the trend line. Oh, this is the dream. And then boom, whoop-pow, you're done. Boom, out of here. But we know, we're clever. We are clever. Let me just plug my computer in so I don't die. My computer doesn't die, not me. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we're back. We're good. Huge fake out of that level. That was a great spot, Adam. Great spot. Fifteen's gonna shut in about 10 minutes. Look at that. Fake out. So anyone that was trying to FOMO in buys here would have just got absolutely smashed. Again, this, you know, that level of resistance, it's not nothing too crazy. It's just a simple, it could be anywhere in here. You know, you've got wicks through here, wicks through here. There, I just sort of try and get it so it taps as many as it can. Level of resistance. And then if you can start closing below. Yeah, this is looking messy though, that's the only thing. Yeah, I believe he would have probably managed. I would say, knowing Aaron, he would have probably managed. Or been a half risk because it was not London. Would you look to take if I fake out for a sells or wait for? Me personally, I'll want to wait for the 15. This is something that took me a while to understand in my trading. If you were just looking at this on the 5, you can get so chopped up here of, oh yeah, okay, you know, we're going for buys, cool. Grabbed highs, oh okay, cool. Highs, sells, buy, sells. But then if you look on the 15, there's not really much happening there, you know. You grabbed highs, closed bearish, grabbed lows, closed bullish, open, pushed up. Now you're going back doji. So from that point of view, it sort of doesn't really make sense to be looking at the lowers, I think. But this could be a nice, and a nice rejection there. But again, what's saying if we're here, this doesn't close bearish, this next one closes bullish, push up, close bearish, blah blah blah, and then before we get to London, you chop, because news is coming in at 4 p.m. CPI for GBP, which is 7 a.m. London time, just after. Oh yeah, Aaron. I think Aaron was in the shorts. Yeah. Yeah, so you probably would have managed about, if you took that, about there, I'd say, yeah, when you're coming back into that level. It's going to be a lovely fake out here, though. Only thing is, stops would be, what, 40, 50 ticks? Is that going to be the cleanest move? I don't really think so. I mean, I'd probably now, for me personally, if you do close below there, you could look at it, but you probably want to see price coming to close below here, even probably this support zone. But even then, you've got, what, 13, 14 ticks into those lows, and then 40 something into there. Maybe taking a trade into a trend. Yeah, man, definitely. I think trend lines, when you spot them, are fantastic. Like even here too, you could be looking at this going, okay, I've come onto the charts, I'm anticipating sells, price is looking like this, bang, we've rejected from a resistance level, we're potentially closing bearish. Oh sweet, there's actually a trend line here, which means there would be people buying from here, there'd be people buying from here, buying from here, buying from here. So then you could potentially look at that drive in line with your higher time frame bias, and then driving into clear lows. Yeah, I mean, trade made sense. It's a trade that was valid, ticked all the boxes, so it was a good trade, I think. As we know, it doesn't work 100% of the time, but it doesn't need to. It can work 50% of the time, and you can still make money. Yeah, Aaron's trade management is one of the things that sort of I liked and drew me to the community, because the biggest thing that he says is, people are quick to manage trades when they're in profit, but no one thinks about managing trades when you're in drawdown. It's like, why is that? You got to stay neutral. I think that's pretty powerful. Man, it's probably me, to be honest. No, it doesn't seem too laggy. Double press the mute button of the transmitters. Yeah, it probably is. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but I think the modem's out there somewhere. Big dogs going on, Nathan. Welcome back, bro. Good to have you here. This way I wait for closures too. Again, if you took this and you're risking off them, you'd probably be going, eesh. 5 minutes, probably done. Again, you've closed like this with a big wick, instantly closed bearish. If you'd taken that and gone, oh sweet, this is the fake out confirmed, then you're straight back at your stop loss. You look at your 15 and potentially even your 30. Now you've got a morning star in the 30, which is the opposite to what you're looking at, and you haven't had a, your 15's about to close, you've just closed bullish. It is a bit laggy too. Let me see if I can get my Alright, have I missed it? I think even though the video might lag a bit, the audio should still be good from what I can see. Thanks for another session. Thanks for tuning in, George. Ask if you always prefer Forex charts. I usually do all the analysis off the Forex chart, man, just to keep it consistent. I think I do remember dial-up, but it would have been, I was very, very young. Very, very young. How old am I? Old enough. Old enough to party. No, I'm 26. 26. Which is scary. It's very scary. My LinkedIn pin. No. Remove. Wow, internet's been a big pain today. Real big pain. reckon it's because of... Let me undo... I went to school in Brizzy, man. I grew up in the Redlands area, Bayside. And then I moved up the sunny coast in 2021, at the end of the C word. And then, yeah, I went travelling and back in Brisbane. What are some of the gangs in Brisbane? I've got absolutely no idea. FWA, gang gang. I don't even know if there's a thing for it. This is some messy price action, this. Yeah, FWA. Maris boy, current. Oh, sick. Ashgrove. Yeah, I'm on the north side, bro. Which I grew up on the south side. Now I'm on the north side, and it's like, oof. As you know, if you're from Brisbane, it's like north versus south. But yeah, north side's not too bad. North side is not too bad. Got that pop on the Shanghai Open and back to sleep. Yeah, that's it, man. It's all about staying patient. You know, if you wanted to get, if you were super scalpy, what's that? 18 ticks. You could you can look at them like this. But you haven't really, see, if that had grabbed a low, then you could look at potentially that wick fill. But again, you haven't grabbed any lows. Oh, look at that. Yeah, but as soon as you grab the highs, break even and tap. So the little trades everywhere, but it's like, yeah, I'll just wait. Wick fills are nice. Wick fills are nice. It's like my trade yesterday, so I didn't catch any of this move down. Where am I? Long. Yeah, here. Didn't catch any of this move down. I saw that we'd grabbed this huge level here. The 4 hour had pushed down, no top wick. As soon as this 30 closed, bang, execute, risk off those lows, and that was me. I didn't catch any of this. I didn't catch any of this. I caught a bit of this and then closed, because that was I think that was 40 minutes before the news was coming out, which I don't like holding trades then. Deception Bay, nice. Pullback still makes sense to me. Yep. Thanks, Aaron. Cheers, mate. We'll see you for London if you're not back. More likes for this guy, yeah. No, it's good, guys. Hopefully there's some value for you. I enjoy jumping on. Do enjoy jumping on. Oh, look at that. That just wick fill. Yeah. Little wick fill. Stream mustn't have, I have to make sure I get these settings right. The streams mustn't have updated the latency. So there's a little bit of a longer delay than what I'd organised last time. Still new to it all. It's all tweaking. Trend line getting retested again. Yeah, man. transmitter. Let's see, blinks, fully charged. Pulses in case, recording status LED. Solid red recording 6. No, that's not what I want. There is no mute button on this. 30 is going to close in a couple of minutes here. Well, we got 50 people on the stream. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see if I can get this music working without lagging. Lagging the stream. Oh, Northside Gang. How good's that? Yeah, no, it's nice being back in Brisbane. See how this 30 closes? Looks like it's going to respect that resistance. Need to a Brisbane. That'd be sick, actually. My kind of event probably involves beers. If anyone else would participate, that could be a shout. There would be beers involved. How's the ticker? Oh, mate, Saturday night's game. Joe Danaher, when we needed him most, he actually smashed him. Yeah, I was gonna go. I was thinking about going to bed at halftime, and I'm like, oh, nah, we'll see. And then they just came on the march. It was mental. Yeah, we should link up a little Brisbane sesh, little pub sesh or something. Link it up. Wouldn't mind a Port Lions. Oh man, that'd be awesome. If the Lions make the grand final, that's gonna be mental. It's gonna be absolutely insane. It was actually such a good. It was a good weekend for sport because you had I don't know what was Friday night. You had the Lions on Saturday night. No, had practice Formula One on Friday night at Baku. Then the Lions on Saturday night into quali Saturday night. Sunday was the UFC at the pub, the O'Malley card, even though he lost, into the Formula One race. It was a ripper. Beer and strawberry smoothies all around. Yeah, this is the secret smoothie, secret recipe smoothie. I love these, so good. Even in summer, you know, it'd be sick. Do like a beach sesh, like go down to the beach, get one of those barbecues, and everyone bring like a tray of meat or something. Just have a big cook up and swim. Set a gazebo up. Get a speaker going. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Piastri was sick. Yeah, that Lions game. Very happy I didn't go to bed. .30 rejecting here. Again, this is why I say, you know, you don't miss anything on the 5 minute you don't see on the 30 minute. Your 30 minutes close with a huge wick. On the 5, you're going to see bullish, bullish, and then a big bearish candle. Actually, what's that? Oh, 24 ticks. See? Yeah, it's a little bit messy. If you'd grab these lows, let me get rid of this. If you've grabbed that, I mean, wick fill, or you got the sells. I mean, again, if you wanted to, it's valid. 20 ticks. Got a nice little double top up there. Still messy in here though, this range, but wick fills can be nice. Red Bull Verstappen lost their dominance. Yeah, I think somehow Verstappen's going to end up at Aston with Newey. Yeah, you probably would have wanted to see this drive, I think. Not really driving, but again, stop orders if it doesn't flip. Don't get tagged in. This internet's wigging again. Red Bull Verstappen lost their dominance. Yeah, I think somehow Verstappen's going to end up at Aston with Newey. Let's see if that fixes anything. Yeah, you probably would have wanted to see this drive, I think. It's lagged again, lads. Sorry. Not really driving, but again, stop orders if it doesn't flip. Don't get tagged in. Let's see if I can. The old MacBook Air's holding on. Has it properly frozen by the looks of it? Has it properly frozen? Oh no, we're back. We're back, I think. Yeah, and then you just cancel that. What do we got here? Bearish grabbing 30 lows. There's not much happening in here. I think we're back to normal now. Yeah, sick. Even that, you know, you didn't really grab those highs. I put my neck out. I must have slept on it funny on Sunday night, and literally Monday I couldn't turn my head. It was so sore. Getting old, man. Getting old. Let me try something. You getting this rejection now? You getting this rejection now? I wonder if that does it. Young bull. No. I don't know. We're rejecting. Still great trading here, mate. Sitting on your hands, hardest thing to do. I'm waiting for 12 p.m. Yeah. I think that's a good shout, mate. What I can see, you know, potentially a wick fill up into here. There'd be a lot of people that would have shorted this and they'd have their stops above here, I think, looking for that big play down. So you potentially see come up, pump them highs, and then you still get your sells. So beautiful rejection. Let's see how this 5, you know, bottom, what was that? 20 for 26? Yeah. Lows. We'll draw it up anyway. Bottom wick on a 5, break, 25 ticks. Makes sense. Just the RR's not the greatest, but yeah, I just know that I don't know, no one knows, but there will be good trades to come. I'm not too stressed. It's grabbing highs now. Is there any bottom wick? No. Oh, little one, tiny one. We'll see. We also get the 15 close in 5 minutes as well. You do know there will be good trades coming up. It's avoiding the bad ones. Yeah, and like even then, if you gotten impatient and taken that flip before you really got the bottom wick, you don't really have money targets, and it could just be driving down. Again, waiting for confirmation, closed bullish, grabbed highs, pushing back down, and then the next thing I'd look at is like, okay, well there's 3 minutes till the next one's closing. So if this 15 candle has pushed down bullish, get it right. If the 15, this candle has opened, pushed down bearish, closed back bullish, that's a doji. And then whatever this will be, like if you look at that on the 15, it's nothing. So yes, you can see, 5 closed bullish, we could take buys there. Yes, you could, but that from the 15-minute candle, because this is the last 5 of the 15, that's doji. If that candle closed there, you have a wick here, a wick there, and then this doji candle in the middle here. So you're sort of in this no man's land. You know, if you flipped the 30 highs, which are there, that would be, that one there. But again, your 15 is going to close in 2 minutes. So it's like, why take a trade now? We'll wait 2 minutes, get off the 5, look at the 15, see how it closes. Yeah, I think so, man. I think anything in this range is it's just hard to pick. It's going to be once you start breaking down below these levels, you've got all this clear traffic down here, which is when your trade's going to come in. You can get little scalps here, but it's like, below these areas and above, even, I guess, sort of above here, but if you're anticipating that daily candle to flip bearish and keep driving down, it's like, you can take little buys, but yeah. Oh man. Weird echo on my audio. To flip bearish, you keep driving. Oh, there is. We back? The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. We're back. Boys are back in town. We're back. Is this still the same stream though? Hope so. Is it still the same stream though? so yeah, it looks like it. Sick, sick, sick. That was handy. Yeah, it looks like it. Sick. Yeah, it looks like it. Sick, sick, sick. That was handy. All right, that crashed, guys, which is a bit annoying. I'm sorry. But the good news is, I went back into OBS and it let me resume the stream because I was like, oh no, it's crashed. Echo's gone. Yeah, I've changed the microphone over. I think that might be a shout just through my computer. As soon as it crashed, I was like, oh no, it's going to end the stream. But it let me reconnect and rejoin, so. I have a, like a... Come on, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Yeah, I don't really have a Warship streaming setup. It's just the old trusty MacBook Air getting it done. But it looks like it could be okay. Appreciate you guys hanging in there. I know it's a bit annoying with the lag and the dropout, but we're still doing the same thing. Oh, we grabbed highs here. I was just checking the mute. All right, sweet, sweet, sweet. I think we're on. I think we're back on. Could you see something like this? We're also going to get the hourly close in. It's not worth it. It's only 14 ticks. This whole range is it's just choppy. Yeah, exactly. I'm not looking to trade in any of this. So what I'd like, for me personally, what I'd be doing at this point, I'd probably just be checking this, and until you get a closure above or below these levels. Like, look at the hourly. Bit of a push and keep an eye on animate breaky, right, from 2563, 2580. Yeah, that's a nice level. You do have these lows also to come and grab, but yeah, just how many ticks is that? 2563. So you're up like 100 ticks. Geez, that's a banger trade, especially in Asia. I'd even look at I can't tell you what to do, but you may secure it potentially. Did you enter Harry just based on that big grab there? Did you enter Harry just based on that big grab there? Back in a sec. I've taken some profits to different grab. Yeah, sick. Nah, good man. That's pretty much all you sort of look for. But again, guys, like you look at, if you're on the 5 minute, you've potentially, if you've been trying to buy, sell, you just got chopped up in this range and all of this, and this is where a lot of people blow up. Whereas if you look at your higher time frames, 30 minute, there's nothing really on here, and hourly, not really a lot happening. Even on the 30, you know, closed bearish with a wick, closed doji, closed bullish with a wick, open, grab lows, looking to close doji. You've got no real direction, and on those times where it's like, if you're having to look and really analyze, you just step away, set alerts, walk away. Like here, these trades, you know, bang, you've grabbed the lows, closed strong bullish above a level, take that. There's, you know, what's that, 50, almost 60 tick trade. It's worth waiting for those rather than trying to catch these little 20 tick trades in this lower volume with big news inbound. It's easier said than done. Believe me, I've been chopped up in these ranges before, but that's why, particularly, you know, in your Asia, where you can get volume, but your higher time frames are just key, because you're not going to miss anything that you don't see here. I'll be back in a sec, legends. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Drop a little like if you can, if you haven't already. Does anyone have any questions or anything else they want me to break down? I can't really see there's going to be a trade in here personally. I'm in this 515 flip. Oh, nice. Yeah, nice. Little grab, flip, and then you know, as soon as you start grabbing these lows, you're managing. Not a bad little crack, mate. Feel out the markets. Start grabbing these lows, you're managing. Would you recommend sticking to the 15 or 30 if you're still getting chopped up? Sitting at B, good management. High mark starting your... Nah, mate, not starting my own thing. Just piggybacking off what Aaron's created and going to help him grow that. And I know Asia is going to give a lot of value for guys. So just working with them, helping them grow that. That's something I've wanted to do. I believe in, you know, FWA and what Aaron's built. So we're just, teamwork makes the dream work. All ships rise together. Lets me stream and, you know, gives extra value for you guys within the FWA as well, which I think is important because it's helped me heaps on my trading journey, obviously. So yeah, I believe in what we're doing there. So yeah. Where's Joe? I'm not sure. I believe he's traveling around somewhere. I don't hear from him too much, but I'm sure he's doing well. Secured 18. I'm out till London. Good stuff. Good stuff. That was yeah. That makes a lot of sense. You're coming into these lows now. Nice little scalp. Good work. Good work. Nah, yeah. It'll be good because Aaron's going to Europe as well, so obviously with the time zones there, so I'll be able to help out in Asia a bit too. And yeah, give we trade exactly the same way, so it gives you guys an extra bit of value in the community, which is awesome. 15 or 30, yeah, I'd say 15 or 30. Again, it all depends. My thing that I always say is with journaling, and obviously journaling's important, I found that in my journal, all my losses were coming off the 5 minute time frame, because I could tend to not be the most patient trader, which is just my personality style. So it's like the thing, you keep doing what's working, stop doing what's not. I was getting most of my losses on the 5 minute time frame, so I just stopped trading the 5 minute, looked at the 15 and 30, and then I saw that, anything that happens that you see on the 5, you usually see on the 15 and the 30. And if you're patient, you get some of the cleanest moves, like 30 minute, for example. Like, look at this. Wait for that, bottom wick, bang, 30 minute. And that's 30 minute, come back in the next 30 minutes. Oh, we've closed there, cool. Where else? Here, bang, 30 minute, grab the highs, close, risk off, and it saves you having to stare at the screen. Could get a nice close here to keep driving lower. Wicks are critical just because a wick on a high time frame is a lower time frame range. So you can see a wick here will be a range on the 5 minute, which is just what makes just part of the market. And price can come and fill wicks as well, like this big wick fill, which is filling a range, which is what, 45 ticks. Too bad. Gonna move the high time frame for a while. Not sure. 15:30. Just blow a toss. So you can spend the rest of the night stone there. Yeah. Also keep in mind too. It is Asia. You do get moves in Asia, but if you can wait till you get sort of, I don't want to say guaranteed volume, but London can tend to be a bit more consistent with volume. But just stick to those closures, mate. When I was in Bali, I'd just check every 30-minute close. I'd look at my phone. 30-minute close, nothing. Put it down, next 30 minute, come back and look, and it take less trades, but for me that's what was needed, because any of the trades you see on the high time frame, like in here, you just got absolutely chopped up. Whereas now if you've waited on the 30 minute, you've seen didn't really get anything here, nothing here. This one we've grabbed highs, closed. Okay, this 30 is actually closed decently with volume. We may be seeing some volume come into the market, and at that point that's when you can start dropping down, but you've saved all your mental energy in here. Doing great, Aaron, a pretty mating guy and trader. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Yeah, no, Aaron's a good lad. He's become a very, very good mate of mine. Absolute top bloke. Very humble, very genuine. Good lad. So I've just closed here. Grab the highs, grab the lows, so you could see, if you wanted to keep a little grab there, you could have something like that into those lows, but again, 15 ticks, 11 ticks, like, yeah, you could, but again, if your hourly's just closed, big liquidity grab, so that could potentially be valid. Your hourly's closed. If you start breaking out, you've grabbed the highs, that gives you your price to risk off. Also potentially, if volume's going to come through and you're going to keep breaking below this range, could see that. Close back. Even the move down now, clear wick up. Yeah, man, if you're struggling with the lower time frames, it is harder to do to sit on your hands, but start waiting on 30-minute liquidity grabs and then 15 and 30 closures. But yeah, if you wait on those, you'll take a lot less trades, but you'll find the ones you take are higher quality, which you can then refine on lower time frames. I believe those are 4-hour lows. Give that a crack, mate. May help you. May help you. I know it helped me. I pretty much look at the 30 and 15. And only time I trade the 5 is if, you know, if the higher time frames, 15, 30 or hourlies had a closure or a grab that I'm in favor. Moving a 5 because of FOMO said about not missing anything. Yeah, and I say that, but until you see it for yourself, just go back and look at some charts, and you'll see any moves on 15 and 30. You know, you grabbed and closed. You didn't grab 15 lows there, and then you grab lows there. Same thing here. Grab lows, didn't grab the lows there. So go back, have a look, and you'll see that, you know, it's cleaner. Again, for me, I need the high time frames because I can tend to not be the most patient person when it comes to trading. So, you know, taking less trades, and it's just a personality type, just who I am. So you just have to adapt for that. Nice one. Nice. We'll see if there's some volume. What's the 30 look like? You're above 30 highs. So you probably would have just grabbed the 4-hour lows there. Little, what was it, like 15 tick little push into 4-hour lows. Missed by 1 tick. I learned a party trick when I was traveling too. This is how I got over being bored on boats and trains and planes. First trader to solve a Rubik's Cube live on stream. Little push there into the 4-hour lows. Also use things like this to keep me occupied so I don't do silly stuff. That third 12 always seems to be something. I haven't traded anything yet. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. I mean, those 4-hour lows were a target. I haven't taken anything yet either. I'm holding off for the time being. Still valid, but again, you've just had volume pop down 15 ticks, and now you're coming back up to entry, which may indicate lower volume. But we will see. What are we trailing? Yeah, 5-minute highs. Back at the entry now. It's the fun bit. Boom. It's my little party trick. Am I still growing my hair out? I got it chopped, mate. It's still very, very long, but I got a little trim because it was just, I had like this like wavy mullet thing going on. Got a bit of a trim. How are you, Robbie? So you've been doing a few little sets. Now find the picture, mate. I would have had the filthiest mullet before I got it cut. Let me see if I can find it. Big doof this weekend. Good man. Good man. Fat mullet. Yeah, I got to the point, man, I was able to... It was pretty gross, to be honest. I don't know if you can see that. Like a little man bun. Which I was like, nah, it's too long. It got pretty damn long, to be honest. It would have made for a filthy mullet, but I couldn't do it. You can see it there. It was like proper party in the back. Would have been very filthy. It was funny traveling actually because everyone knew I was Aussie from my mustache. They're like, you just need the mullet, and I'm like, yeah, same. Keep it going. Chicks love them up. Yeah, man, I like having like longer hair, but it's just a bit of a pain sometimes. Hopefully get over to Perth, mate. I was going to try and come for this long weekend, but my mate that's over there doing his Air Force training is actually coming across this weekend, but maybe sometime next year we'll have to go for a boogie, get on the decks. I'm still having a mix. I went to plug it in the other day, but I got this just big dump of music I haven't sorted, and I haven't been onto like the DJ pool or whatnot. What's the Beatport? That's the one I was looking for. I haven't been onto Beatport and my Spotify playlist, so that when I do, I wouldn't mind doing another little mix. But I sort of used all the. That's interesting that we didn't grab these 4-hour lows here. Did you, Chris, did you end up, did you secure anything out of that? DJ, I think it was called. Yeah. Yeah, I got these ones. It's just the, just the DDJ 200, which I picked up in Bali to do something, but it's a good little mixer, but it doesn't have the FX, which I know a lot of people do, like echoes and stuff fade in. Alright, 15 just closed. We're top wicking, wick fill. You could see price dip down again and fill that wick, which again, as we know, wicks are the lower time frame range. But again, 30, grab lows, close and bearish. So stay on for a little bit longer. Couple little opportunities on stream, but none that were sort of worth taking. I'm at BB anyways. I missed that 4-hour level spot chart. Yeah, it's annoying, mate. But in the long run, like, it's a clear level it probably would have taken. So I think it was a good break even because, you know, again, I had this similar thing in a trade. You get to 15 ticks, like you could secure it, but if it was going to drive, then, you know, you've got 40 to 50 ticks. So it's a bit annoying, but over the long run, trade made sense. That level, you know, it's got a high chance of getting smashed. And you had no way of knowing too that it was going to miss by a tick. You've also closed to that 15's closed and it's held above that level, it hasn't closed below. So again, you could just see it break back into the range and consolidate. So yeah. This is done on the 5. Yeah, it's tricky. It's a tricky one. I still like sells, but waiting for ones like these, that's what's going to give you the cleanest thing. But even then, 16 ticks for what, 12, 13 ticks if you were taking it as it flipped, you're sort of like, there's going to be other things. Like even if this 30 flips and drives down 15 ticks, but you haven't really got any entry confirmations. I still think it was the idea was good. Tossed out about TP. Sees as a 22. Oh damn! That must have had some pretty big spreads or something on there. Trailing profit drawdown. I don't even yeah, right. That sounds interesting. I don't even really understand how that works. I always tried to stay away from it. Does it literally trail as your trade's in profit, and then if you get 22 ticks up and then break even, you've technically lost 22 ticks? If that's how it works, that's so dumb. $2,598 on the futures. 2598.8. Yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna do its thing and muck around a little bit. Yeah, it's silly, Chris. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Again, if you wanted to, you take the 15 flip, but if you risk off those 15 highs, could be a shout too, but you're going to get the 30 close in 10 minutes, so it's like, well, this is just going to, the 30 is just going to close doji, then you wouldn't be a trade on anyway. Yeah, risk free. And it's one of those things, like break evens can be annoying, but you have to just manage, and if it does take you out at break even, it's better, because I've had trades where they only run up into 13, 14 ticks and take you out at break even. It's like, what's the point? Yeah, that's it. I've been trying to really refine my break-even strategy, just because I find, like, in the early days I'd go break-even so early and it'd just end up tagging me out, and I've just found that I try and do it off market structure. So when you enter, price is a good chance it's going to come back to your entry. I'll try and just wait for a market structure change on the lower time frame. which seems to be going. Okay, I must be yawning. I need a nap or something. Could see the 5 drive down. Down a bit lower, but again, could just wick in the lows, come and take the highs. We'll draw it up anyway. Yeah, I also find too with break even for me, a lot of it you can just be intuition. You know, you see certain things with gold over and over again. So I've found lately, I don't know what it is, gold, if it has a huge push, like yesterday when I closed this one, when I closed, where was it? Yeah, this one. Huge push. It always tends to retrace. I don't know why, but it just seems to retrace. So I've just started saying, like, yes, if gold does have a push, just secure something, because there's nothing worse than seeing it come all the way back to break even. If it's had a big push, just tip on through. Especially when this was the highest of 30, should have been so keen. Yeah, exactly. Again, 30-minute. No trade here, no trade here, no trade here, no trade here. Close bearish. Oh, okay, volume's coming in. We may have a trade. Drop down and look at, you know, you did get a little spike there of 18, 20 ticks if you took that flip. So that can be good about using the higher time frame. But you're also selling at a support level too, so same thing as up here, you're buying at a resistance, and here you're selling at a support. So I mean, anything can happen, and if you're taking them trades, you just got to sort of be exposed that it may muck around, because it's still not clear. You're still in this overall range. But I'll draw them up anyway, just so I guess what I'm looking at. It's just like anything, consistency and repetition. If you see the same thing happen on the charts over and over again, you start to see things before you even need to sort of draw them on. Pushing back up now. Alright, we'll stay on, see how this 30 closes. But I think that's probably going to be the stream for today, guys. Because you've now got you've got lows and highs you can both target. In this range, again, until, you come back up, potentially grab. Overall, I'm still bearish. Grab highs, break back below, and do that. But if you zoom out, it's unfortunate because in here, not really much happening. But then you get, even through here, this whole section is just a bit messy. And we got a big announcement at 4, so the only other thing is, if this has been a grab and you're taking that, but then it's a 30 tick for a 36 tick, so I'll be waiting. I think we need to see some strong closures and wait till London. The news comes out at 4:15, I believe, so that's actually just after 7 a.m. London time, so we should get a close. Oh no, 4 p.m. Yeah, so 7 a.m. London time. So that'll give us some movement and maybe some volume as well. But yeah, tight little range, bit of a no trade range. I mean, there were a couple of opportunities, little scalps in here, but yeah, I think like anything on these days, patience is going to pay. So that's just closed. Look at that push. So let's just grab 30 highs. You could even grab, it would have been nice to see it grab the 4-hour low, I was going to say, because you could, if you wanted to do a range play, even flip that 30 to come and grab that double top. But yeah, has the screen frozen again? Hold on. Has the screen frozen again? All right, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. The TradingView screen's just frozen, but yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in for the stream. I think it's just probably going to range a bit till London, so just wait on those closures, wait for the volume to come in. There'll be news at 4 p.m. But yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in, and we will see you same time on Friday. We'll jump on. Trade safe. Remember, Aaron will be on this afternoon as well, so make sure you tune into his live stream there. Beauty. All the best.